This is Leydi Libertad with Lost Pupusa, Day 104, Black Magic. The neighbors had slaughtered 12 chickens, severing their heads. My aunt's husband had shown early signs of dementia, but she recalled that about 10 years ago, he changed overnight. He was never the same again. Such beliefs were common in rural El Salvador. My aunt's husband owned land close to the city, yet it felt remote, as if it were in the middle of nowhere. I suggested we pray a novena, which would last 9 days. I thought about how if I had stayed behind in Grandma's house, maybe I would have won that big award I nearly achieved. I shrugged it off, knowing I had come pretty far, but pretty far doesn't pay the bills. I sat and listened as they talked about stories of black magic and what this latest catastrophe could mean for my aunt. There was tension between my uncle's family, who had owned land in the area for years, and my aunt, who never got along with them. She would even forego cake and treats whenever they offered, getting mad at my uncle and saying, "Don't eat it, they probably did something to it." Black magic, I thought. Being Catholic, we wouldn't believe in that kind of thing. I remember back in LA, there were botanicas all over the place. When my mom was recently separated, she would go about once a week to this lady on the side of town, close to my cousin's old spot. It was a rundown building, and I hated going to that apartment because I knew we'd be there for a while, which meant boredom, no snacks, and the place was dirty. She'd sometimes get special liquids or potions at the botanica in a desperate attempt to save her marriage. Maybe this was when my mom got sick. She hasn't really recovered. I think old school Salvador would rather believe in black magic than mental health struggles. My mom, at the time, would rather believe tarot cards than face the truth that my stepdad was not a good husband. He was easily influenced by his mother and would go on to single-handedly dissolve his marriage. My mom was way too pretty for him. Classism. It boiled down to that, and maybe even colorism, since my mom is trigueña. I love my stepdad and always will, but not after that. That was Leydi Libertad for Lost Pupusa.